and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. Glory.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's AdamaSanguine and welcome back to the Commonwealth. Today we are actually looking at Paladin's Retreat. Paladin's Retreat was originally Listening Post Bravo, which is directly southwest of the Slug, almost due east of the Bedford Memorial Hospital, which in turn is due north of the National Guard Training Yard, right above County Crossing, everybody's favorite build area, right here toward the top of the map. So you can actually come here. Spoilers, guys, there is the mission called Blind Betrayal, which you'll actually do for your buddy dance or your enemy dance, depending on how you want to look at it and play that through. And yeah, so this place is pretty scrapped out. But of course, as I said, you can actually come here outside Blind Betrayal. So this build will be a post Blind Betrayal build, and obviously dance is alive in my in this playthrough. So you can come back here. There's just a few places that, a few things that you can scavenge through.
That's it.
Nice. And yeah, so full disclosure, I was planning to have a bunch of decorations up here in the final build. Again, we're looking at this currently, which is before my build. You'll actually have, oh, take some of that out of there. This terminal, I think, is an advanced or an expert lock. I've only been here a few times. Outside that mission. So if you come down here without Blind Betrayal, again, you're going to be limited to your access of where you can go. So the Protectrons down here are completely hostile to you. Even if you befriend Dance and keep them alive, they will never ever not attack you. This barrel here is explosive, so be on guard. I do actually save that, which I was very happy. If you guys are interested in seeing a Let's Build, please let me know. I do have that footage set aside, but to shorten this video, I did not add that in. But I will do that for you if you'd like. Nice. Yeah, this place is fairly dirty. This terminal, my controller's acting up again. This terminal back here, again, has a good little bit of lore in here about the story of this place. So back here is where you're going to find Dance. This is actually going to be cinder blocked off. And I can show you how to do that, but I think you guys kind of already know. So yeah, I really love this place. There's some custom assets back here that you can only find in here. I have not seen it in USO or any other building materials. Those nasty, well, beautifully nasty bricks there. Here is the Yagua that I guess died a few years back. And there's not a whole lot back here. I did actually want to save that water and had a few other ideas, but they just didn't play out. And back here is where you're going to find Dance again. This is all walled off outside Blind Betrayal. And this little area back here we're going to fix up. And I had a whole idea for that wall where it looked like we actually repaired it and made it look like fresh concrete because the textures that I use are a little bit different color, but it actually, again, look like we did fresh concrete, which was pretty nice. But then I cover it up with a banner. So all that effort, but that's okay. You know, it's the little things, you know, with layers and different stuff. So through the magic of editing, let's show you how it turned out. Bada boom, bada bing. So here we go. We're at Paladin's Retreat. Spoilers, guys, Dance actually is a synth. I hope you like his new hat. That is the Brotherhood of Steel logo on there. So even after Blind Betrayal, he still will refer to a lot of different Brotherhood sayings and stuff like that for the Brotherhood, blah, blah, blah. But his designation as a synth is N797. Registration with the BOS is Delta November 407 Papa DN 407P. So again, I did want more decorations in here. I kind of forgot to do it, but at the same time, I decided it really wasn't that important. So I'll grab that water here. I thought it was kind of odd that that desk is as clean as it is. And it cannot, you can scrap it, but you cannot replace it, at least with USO. But again, not that important. Come on, Dance, let's go. Oh, come on. Either push the button or you don't. Come on. Get out of the way. Thank you. All right. Oh, and there we go. I'm just getting ready to tell you guys that I had a few iBots down here. But I guess they decided to take a smoke break or get out of here. They felt a little confined. And somewhere around here, there was a guard dog. I don't know where he is. But yeah, I really love, this is our new crafting area. I managed, like if you guys didn't know, I try to save a few things from the original area from the vanilla. Oh, there he is. Hey, Ace. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you're going to leave me here too. Thanks. Appreciate it. But yeah, he's actually one of the guard dogs. He'll stay here. He magically disappears and reappears during this during the time that I was building down here. It was kind of fun. So we got some ice cold Nuka Grape back here. And guys, a nice little dining area. Again, a lot of this stuff, again, this is a post-blind betrayal build, so a lot of this stuff you will have access to in my imagination. Yeah, the rust decal here I could not remove inside console, so if you guys are doing PC, you might be able to remove that decal, I'm not sure. And we got a nice little bit of hand-placed salvage. Yeah, I'm actually varying it up. I didn't want to keep it, I wanted to keep it from getting too repetitive, so I got a combination of hand-placed and custom crafting station clutter down here as well. And of course, the chemistry station actually worked. And back here is the armor, oh, glowing bud pack. Grab it. Thank you. Here is the armorer's workbench, and a few things you can actually grab, a few things you can't. I like it. There we go. Some Brahmin hide, and yeah, I can't grab those down there. Nice. The armor there cannot be grabbed, but all the weapons here on the wall are actually weapons that I had in my inventory. So we got Lorenzo's artifact gun. We got a hallucinogen rifle, which comes from a mod. And then we have Garodnak's axe. And the laser rifle, I believe that is the one from Automatron, or Automatron, if you will. Yeah, I really love this. I've been wanting to do a walled-off crafting area underground for quite some time. Just thought it had a nice bit of character. So here's the kitchen dining area. Here is that terminal that you're going to find that lore on again. So again, I was able to keep that. This little 10 power generator actually runs all the lights, and then of course has the Vault-Tec assistant back there. Nice. So of course, yeah, it's pretty dark. Again, I'm using Commonwealth Visual Overhaul and Weather. I believe that's what it's called. And, excuse me. My controller is doing that fun thing again. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, with all the lighting that I had down here, it actually lights it up pretty good. I didn't want it to be too overwhelming. Again, I didn't want it to happen or to cause me to crash. The only thing that actually... Yeah, here we go. Brand new T60 Wanderer motorcycle. Hope you guys like this. I actually had a few other ideas. I kind of ran out of time to actually do that. But if you look here on the gas tank, that is actually a heavy combat armor chest piece. And here we have a few adult beverages that Dance can share, and a few of the colas and drinks for the kids. Dance, I believe, is not into heavy booze, even though he does have a few for friends to come to visit. So this is actually a working laundry machine back here, or a washing machine, rather. Sorry if I'm rambling, guys. I'm not sure if I mentioned I just woke up and burned my mouth on some split pea and jalapeno burritos. They were a bit stovetop hot. In the lunch pail back here, I actually have a few of the items, actually all the items that you need for the caravan lunch. Of course, we got the stainless steel backing on the walls, all the new stainless steel counters. Well, not really new. They're coming from the Vault-Tec DLC. And then here is my idea for a deep freeze, or at least a horizontal floor refrigerator, using the Quapa's tilt function. I was able to flip that over. And that was quite fun trying to get that lid on there, because in USO, the lid and the refrigerator are actually separate. Again, if you guys want to see my Let's Build, I do show how to do that, I believe, or I can do that on a separate video as well. So grab that technical document for the scribes. We'll show them that. This is the exercise room where Dance can get his swole on. And of course, yeah, I like how this turned out. Again, these decals on the floors, you couldn't do much with. And the really weird thing was about the decals. Oh, and this I'm actually RPing it, that the pipes go through the broken glass up there. So I use the metal piece to actually show I don't know. I just wanted to show, make it look a little immersive that I used the metal plate to actually seal up the hole there. This door, when I put in, I sat here and played with this open, close for about 40 seconds. It was actually I was just so happy that that actually worked and didn't clip through the wall. But yeah, I really love how this turned out. The decals on the floor, as I was saying, are actually completely filling up this room. No matter how high I raise the floors, almost to the ceiling, you can still see those decals. So again, the floors are a bit dirty back here. And of course, I ceiling mounted grab that. There we go. I ceiling mounted the heavy weapons racks. So I thought that was nice to conserve space. I really like it. Dance actually grew up in the Commonwealth. He actually spent some time over in Rivet City, which I thought that was really cool. I completely spaced on it until I started talking to him about it. He was actually a trader for a while when he was a young man, before he joined the Brotherhood of Steel. He actually had to kill his CO as part of the Brotherhood of Steel after his CO had become feral, and his CO was actually a really good friend, one of the first people that he respected in life. So yeah, he was really hurt by that, but he figured it was part of his mission. Back here we just have some officers' fatigues and some standard clothes for Dance. Now, if after Blind Betrayal, any settlement that you send Dance to, and the Brotherhood of Steel comes by and sees him there, they will attack, and in return the settlers will usually try to protect him, and they will also be attacked. So the settlers obviously can't die through the Brotherhood of Steel, but they can destroy your crops and any generators, so on and so forth. So here we go. We got some nice blocks for Dance, and of course the steel ingot there for the Brotherhood of Steel. So we'll take, oh, excuse me, there we go, meant to grab that. So here's a few beverages that Dance has set aside for his friends, but I'll generally keep Dance here down in Listening Post Bravo, or in this case Paladin's Retreat, because again, we don't want him letting our settlements getting attacked. And there we go, the Todd Head, Napoleon reaching for the Pridwin, and oh, look at that, I knew there was a spoon. Give me that. Thank you, though, for finding that. You're a good teddy. There is no spoon. Yeah, I really like how this turned out. The bathroom turned out really nice. I'm using the, I think it was the burnt concrete. The floors out here, what's this? Oh, yeah, this is the notice about the crafting stations that I mounted on the wall. Nice. I used the make static option for that. The floors are actually tiles from the castle that I was able to glitch in. And we got the T60, oh, we got a T51, T60, and X01 power helmet back there. And grab some whiskey. It took me a lot to get this wall here to make it look nice, but I just decided, just because of how it looked, I was just going to have this as a standard storage closet. But I like how it turned out. We got a few explosives here and a standard shack ceiling here. So I used a lot of vanilla pieces. Just, you guys know I like to mix it up, vanilla mods, so on and so forth. And bada boom, bada bing, here we go. Welcome to the motor pool. So if you guys remember, if you heard what I was talking about on Twitter, I actually did have some I tried to put in some NPCs. I wanted this to be a railroad and Minutemen fusion, as in this is where they're going to send their troops out to the Commonwealth, get some of the APCs working. This is just going to go back to, I actually designed this kind of off the base where you'll find the knights, I think, or the soldiers over at the airport. So we got the flare gun there, nice flare. But, oop, there goes my controller again. Radio works, of course. We can keep it correct with radio freedom. But I did envision a bunch of NPCs wandering around here, keeping the vehicles up and running. I did want to have a few barricades down here, just like that we would load onto the backs of the trucks. But I did not, I underestimated how large these APCs actually were. So they took up a lot of space. I did want some guards up here. So again, envision this, imagine that there's a bunch of people wandering around down here, but that, again, crashed my system. These APCs are huge. I also wanted to put a vertibird right here in the center, because they do have wheels, so I figured everything would go up this ramp. And then there is a giant, again, we're RPing this, there is a giant elevator that's going to take everybody up to the surface, and there is a vertibird pad or helipad up on the surface close that up, that they would actually pop up out of. So I figured it would be like a whole magical door up there, or a magical door, mechanical door up there. So this, oh, there's some dirt that I tried to play around with, make it actually look a little bit scrappy down here. But these are all dirty vault pieces. You guys have seen me do that over in my player home for Deacon. Nice. Yeah, I really like how this turned out. So I'm using this based off of the APC player home mod that Red Rocket TV uses in his playthroughs. So this is my version built from scratch. I have actually tried to put this together several times for several videos for you guys, but it just never looked right. And I just took my time. You know, again, as I always say, a rushed build is never finished, just like editing. A rushed edit is never finished. So I took my time to make this look nice, and I really love how it turned out. There's actually... there we got Dad and my cat on the wall there. This bed actually works, believe it or not. This is 3 baseball mats and an invisible bed mat from USO here. So this is a working chemistry station, a working armorer's bench, and a working weapons bench as well. Threw in a few hand-placed clutter and some things that come from custom crafting stations as well. So I really like this. Everything here is pretty awesome. I do thank you for watching this, guys. I am AdamaSanguine. I love you all. I'm out.